If you're going through hard moments in your life, imagine being the ruler of one of the most powerful empires in history, dealing with constant political intrigues and military campaigns with all that responsibility on your back. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, faced enormous pressures and hardships through his life. Yet, despite all the physical and mental challenges he was going through, he found peace and calm by reminding himself that some things are beyond his control. As he said once, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Marcus Aurelius's life was filled with challenges that could have easily broken a lesser man. He became emperor in 161 AD, inheriting a vast empire in a state of near-constant warfare. The weight of the world rested on his shoulders, as he had to make decisions that affected millions. But it was not just the external pressures that he had to contend with. His personal life was marked by sorrow. In 169 AD, while on campaign in the Danubian Wars, Marcus received news of a devastating plague that was sweeping through the Roman Empire, taking countless lives, including his wife, Faustina. This was a profound personal loss for him. Marcus Aurelius also suffered from a condition that would test the limits of his Stoic philosophy. Marcus lived with chronic pain, likely caused by a form of sciatica, a condition that can cause excruciating pain and discomfort. It would have been easy for him to succumb to self-pity or resentment, given the constant physical suffering he endured. But Marcus, ever the Stoic, used his pain as a constant reminder of the impermanence of life and the importance of maintaining control over his own mind. In the midst of his suffering, he continued to lead by example, showing incredible resilience and self-discipline. He often contemplated the transitory nature of life and the Stoic principle that adversity was an opportunity for growth. Through these trials, Marcus turned to the Stoic philosophy he held dear. He recognized that he had control over only one thing, his own mind and decisions. He found solace in the Stoic belief that external events, like the plague, political turmoil, or even the death of his wife, were beyond his control. What he could control were his reactions, his judgments, and his pursuit of wisdom. The only thing he could do was to take a decision to win, against his opponents, against adversity, against life, and against himself. Marcus understood that hardships were an integral part of life, much like the ebb and flow of the tides. He used these adversities as opportunities to test and strengthen his character, for it is in facing adversity that one's true virtues shine. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, he said. Marcus's ability to endure chronic pain and still fulfill his duties as emperor exemplifies the Stoic idea that we cannot always control the external circumstances of our lives, but we can control our reactions to them. He found strength in acceptance, in focusing on what he could control, and in turning adversity into a source of wisdom and strength. So as we reflect on Marcus Aurelius's life, we can draw inspiration from his unwavering commitment to Stoic principles, even when the weight of the world bore down upon him. In our own lives, we too can apply these Stoic lessons in the face of adversity, and remembering that our minds are the ultimate fortress in times of turmoil. Stoicism is more than just an ancient philosophy. It's a timeless guide to navigating the storms of life with grace and resilience. By embracing the wisdom of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, and by observing the wisdom of nature, we can find strength and peace on even the hardest days. So, remember, when life's challenges test your mettle, you have the power to rise above them, just as the Stoics did through their unwavering principles. In the grand theater of life, you're the playwright of your own story. And as you face the trials and tribulations that life throws your way, may you find solace and strength in the wisdom of the Stoics. Remember, you have the power to master your own fate and be the hero of your story.